Welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Joey Estes. What do you got on him, Chris?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
In the air, left field. Andujar makes the grab. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. So digging in, Mickey Moniak. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Got him. And there's two down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
The 1-2. And there's a ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. Angels held in check. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League. Back here in the East Bay. And on the hill in this one, Carson Fulmer. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Rendon. The throw to second is offline. This is J.J. Bleday. First and second here, no outs. Popped up, and the infield fly is called. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runner tags at second.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Corners are occupied with two down. Next pitch is outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 2-2 on the way.
Ball.
Abraham Toro waiting for a turn at the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back. And here is Willie Calhoun.
Designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
He goes down looking.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boo. The electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch in the dirt. Ball 2. Kicks and fires. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Oakland, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Abraham Toro. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Two now. Next offering is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So here's Brown at the plate. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Next offering is down low. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Zach Geloff. The 1-1. Just off the inside edge. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, not in time. He's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Number 12 up next for the A's. And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Brown at third. Geloff at second with 1 away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Adele makes the catch for the second out. Throw, and it gets away. Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. Led off the bottom of the first with a walk. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the veteran first baseman, Brandon Drury. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. And that one missing low. Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Blade brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Luis Guillorme.
The second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
2-2 now. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. 2-1 now. And that's in for a strike. That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mickey Moniak in the on deck circle. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. Angels strand 1, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Miguel Andujar. The pitch. Good eye right there. Hit hard. That gets through.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bleday at second with nobody out. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Here's a 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next up for the A's, Abraham Toro. Grounded out his first time. Here's a 2-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good job to fight that one off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 2-2. Just misses with that one. Seth Brown up next. 2 outs with a runner at third. Struck him out looking. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. As the A's are on top, you're dialed into the show. Start of the fourth, digging in, Mickey Moniak.
The center fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And a pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And a pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Left-hand hitter waits. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Back to the mound. It hit him. In plenty of time to first. 2 away. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
And he'll play it on a bounce on Duhar. Fires it to the plate. Run comes in from second. We're tied at 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Stepping in, number 9. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hard hit left side. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Brandon Drury to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Penny Rosenberg on a pitch out of the pen here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering way off the plate. Stays alive. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
The 1-1. And that's outside. The 2-1. Laser base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's into second with nobody out. Number 12 up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Brown on third. Geloff at second with nobody out. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. One-two now. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Squirts away a little bit. Tosses to first. 2 gone. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. T.J. McFarland.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
You know, these Angels, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away here in the 5th.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now the lefty fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Not close with that one. Full count, 3-2. On the ground, Toro fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still tied 1-1. Back here in the East Bay, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, J.J. Bleday. Bounce to the right side. Guillorme to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras preparing to come on if needed. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Rooker, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And it gets by him.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Seth Brown up next for the A's. The pitch. And a count 1-2. At the belt and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. Full count now. Zach Geller in the on-deck circle for the A's. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Roansy Contreras comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Can't get too big here, Boog, with the bases loaded.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. A's threaten but leave them loaded. Score remains tied 1-1. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock. You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Scott Alexander, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Otanez, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
No,
that's outside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Now 2 away.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now number 12. The line to kick the pitch. Started after it. Appeal to first. Did not go.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or 2. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. And stepping in is the speedy Lawrence Butler. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. How about that double play?
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Andujar. Next offering upstairs. And a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Oakland, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Sends it across to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting.
And next for the Angels, number 9.
Neto.
The 2-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Angels held in check. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, J.J. Bleday. Ball to strike. Just missed.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Righty delivers. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. And now the DH, Brent Rooker.
Designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
And the righty deals. Way high with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On to pitch now for Oakland, number 47. Here's Joe Adele.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Luis Guillorme to bat next. The 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Line and a base hit into right. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and the count 1-2. Now he breaks his bat. And they tag him out. Two on, 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. The count 2-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
The pitch. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Butler makes the catch for the out. 2 down. A big run scores on the sac fly. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Willie Calhoun stands in here. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Guillorme rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Tyler Ferguson gets the ball now.
And this could be a...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Luis Garcia. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Estevez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Righty to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Adele going after it. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's 1 down. Seth Brown up next for the A's. 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Got him. Out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 12.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ball 2.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, Angels 4 and the A's 1. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the 9th. So in now for the Angels, number 9. The other way. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now Brandon Drury.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That's ripped. Base hit.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief, because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the right-hander deals.
Yeah.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Drury off of first with 2 away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's Anthony Rendon. The 2-1. And another ball. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So digging in, Mickey Moniak. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Right-handed reliever. Got it by him for McKay.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Carlos Estevez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Zips it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Miguel Andujar up next for the A's. The 1-1. Foul ball. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And that's down and away. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good pitch, slider down and away, just stayed down and threw it nicely. It's such an easy pitch to pull off of because you're probably thinking fastball down the middle initially.
And a 1-1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fly ball down the line. Adele going after it. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The Athletics down to their last out. And next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this is kind of wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, 1 run, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.